Hi, my name's Morgan. I'm the Client Services Manager on the Sanford Phantom Inventory Audit. Today I'm going to walk you through what your visit will look like. So today I'm at the St. Clair West Walmart store and we are at a 16-foot section. So you'll see, you can tell obviously by the number of feet it is, by the number of boards at the bottom. So this all the way down is a 16-foot section. Your first task is going to be looking at each section and counting the number of Sanford brand out of stocks. So for an example, you'll see here we've got Sharpie permanent markers. So you're going to count that as one out of stock, and then we'll move down and you'll see we have Expo. That is also another Sanford brand, so that's 2 out of stocks. So you're just going to go through each section of the modular and look for the Sanford brands and count the number of out of stocks on entry. That will be your first task. Also, don't forget while you're counting out of stocks that you'll need to as well look across to the other side of the aisle for the Dymo brand. So this is located across from the Writing Tools modular, and this is also one of the Sanford brands that you'll need to be auditing as well for out of stocks. I just wanted to call out that the Prismacolor and the Mr. Sketch items are not going to be in the same Writing Tools aisle as the other Sanford products. So this is actually 2 aisles down from the other Writing Tools aisle, and it's in the kids section. So it looks like this. And again, you're going to find Mr. Sketch and Prismacolor in here. So here's an example of the Prismacolor pack. And you'll see right on the back is the Sanford logo. So Sanford brands. So just remember that if you're double checking all Sanford SKUs, for out of stocks, you'll need to pop over to this section, to the kids section, and just check here as well for out of stocks. The goal of the audit is to replenish any out of stocks under the Sanford brands. So there is a list that has been provided for you. So you just want to come to the wall, again, find the out of stocks, and then you're going to scan the SKU. So take an example of this SKU. So you're going to scan it with a gun like that. Then you're going to look at the on-hand inventory, so what the telzone is saying you. So for this one, take for an example, it's saying that we have an on-hand of 7. So you would then work with the department manager to either zero it out if she feels that chances are she can actually check by clicking F5 on the gun, it will tell you the last date of sale on that item. If it's been at least 4 to 5 weeks, chances are it is phantom inventory and they will zero it out. If not, and she would like you to go into the back, you will have to go into the back to double check to see if they have it in the bins in the back. I also wanted to call out, in this 16-foot store, we have some signage right in the middle. So it tells you what you're going to find in that section. So here we've got ballpoint, and then it moves to gel pens. So it's just showing you the categories. We've got roller ball, felt tip pens, etc. So I'm hoping that a lot of the stores will have these channel bars in them, and then at least it'll help to kind of as well, show you where the categories are. Not all product will be binned, so it may be a bit of a challenge. Again, this is why you really need to work with the department manager to, hopefully have this stuff sorted before you come in. Again, on your pre-call, make sure that you're letting them know that you're gonna need at least an hour of their time to really walk you through this and to help you replace and replenish any of the out of stocks, and then to zero out the inventory. It's going to be a real partnership. So as long as you're upfront about that with them on the pre-call, you let them know you're going to need at least an hour. You can work around their schedule. Again, it's going to be a real team effort to get it done, but they will hopefully help you out. So those are just a few tips. For reporting purposes, what we're going to ask you is to count the number of out of stocks on entry and then the number of out of stocks on exit. We're also going to have you say for each SKU that is out of stock, so take this one for an example, you would find it on your handheld, select it that yes, the peg was out of stock, and then we need you to scan the UPC to find out how many inventory on hand. You'll have to fill that out on your call report as well for this SKU, and then let us know if you were able to replenish the inventory or if you were able to zero it out. And then if neither, we need a reason for that. So there will be an if other section where you can leave a comment. But I'm hoping if you're working with the department manager that you'll either be able to replenish, zero it out, etc. We also want to know how many units you've actually been able to replenish by SKU. So when you're able to replenish the SKU, you need to count, say, after, you know, how many units you're actually able to put out. So just a quick little tip is, once you're restocking the wall, you can actually just flip up the price label like that to remember to go back and count how many SKUs you were able to refill on the peg. So it's just a little reminder, if you're, you know, kind of restocking the whole section, you want to remember which pegs were empty on entry. Hi everyone, so again, the purpose of the visit is to zero out any phantom inventory that could be on the wall, any of the Sanford brands, and as well restock as much as you can. So we really want to, you know, prove our value here and show how much we're able to restock during this visit. That's one of the main goals. So get out as much product as you can, fill as many out of stocks as you can. If you need a little bit extra time, take it. We have allocated 90 minutes for this call now, so you know, if you need it and you have a ton of out of stocks, so anything like over say 20 out of stocks, if you've got a bigger section and you need more time, then please do stay and work with the department manager to get the out of stocks filled, and make sure that you're filling out everything correctly on your call report. Take photos obviously of the section in 4-foot increments, and then just fill out any extra comments that you might need to leave as well on the call report. Always great to get any sort of feedback on the section and your experience. Okay, so thanks very much and happy merchandising, guys.